In war, it is not only victories that shape a campaign. It is the moments between the wounded who endure, the fallen who are replaced, the renown spent in preparation for the next storm. Empires are not forged in battle alone. They are forged in the quiet decisions that follow. The Heart of Kurnoth. Interlude 1. Between the clashes, the forest keeps its tally. Zuldraka is dead. The Spitewood does not forgive recklessness. It does not bargain. It simply takes. Grisk survives, but bears a major wound, a scar that will linger beyond this battle. Imnidrin rises inspired. Moradok recovers. Tokor endures. The blood of the bull do not falter. Khagra steps into the fallen warrior's place, ambition sharp. Moradok retains the path of the duelist. The maces remain hungry. One measure of renown is held in reserve. They turn their eyes to buried treasure, seeking proof that the forest's price was worth paying. Across the glades, Kurnoth's heralds gather. Yularen stands recovered. Cullen regains his strength. Lenwith endures. The hunt does not weaken, it grows. The warband expands its bounty. Althane pauses the wild hunt to join the heralds. Hidden aid remains with Cullen. The forest's unseen protection still watching. They do not seek coin. The heralds seek a dangerous foe, something worthy of the chase. The Heart of Kurnoth beats on, and both warbands prepare for what comes next. The forest does not rage, it presses. Something heavy walks beneath its boughs. The hunt does not rush, it waits. But this foe does not wait. The Crusher strikes first. Per the author, the warband has 8 activations to defeat the foe. For each unspent activation after the foe is defeated, the warband earns 1 renown. Checks for surviving fighters will be as normal after this interlude adventure. The Fomoroid Crusher activates first. The thicket breaks. The Crusher bursts forward, heavy, relentless, its eye fixed on Cullen. The Predator strikes. The stone club falls like a collapsing cliff. But Cullen moves as the wild moves, slipping through the killing arc, stone cratering soil. The hunter remains standing. Now the forest waits to see who truly hunts whom. Cullen activates next. He does not retreat. He presses, hooves thundering. His axe arcs upward into the Crusher's flank. The edge catches and bites. Not deep, but enough. With a hunter's instinct, Cullen twists the hooked blade and pulls. Even stone can stagger. The giant king lurches sideways, footing broken on staggering terrain. A single wound. The forest has tasted it. The wild steadies his breath. his resolve hardens. Cullen becomes inspired.
During their power step, the Heralds play hidden snares.
Hidden snares twist through the clearing, roots and thorns waiting beneath the Crusher's feet, activating again. The Crusher attacks Cullen without hesitation. The club comes down with brutal precision. This time, it lands. Cullen is struck hard, the force driving him backward through churned mud. Free damage. The Crusher roars. The fight is far from decided.
The Heralds pass during the power step. It's now their second activation.
Yularen charges, spear leveled. The thrust lands cleanly, driving into the Crusher's torso. 3 damage. The giant kin stumbles, but refuses to give ground. The Crusher stands fast, wounded, but unbroken. The stag's favor settles upon him like a mantle. Yularen stands taller, inspired. During the power step, Althane utilizes active defense. She repositions cleanly, stepping through the churned mud to stand beside Cullen. The line tightens. The Heralds prepare for the next blow. The wounded are marked. The Crusher senses it. It comes for Cullen with the certainty of a predator finishing its prey. The first strike is turned aside, antler and axe deflecting stone. The second breaks through. The third is final. 6 wounds in a brutal cascade. Cullen is driven into the earth he defended. The forest does not cry out. It remembers.
Not having any applicable cards to play, the Heralds pass during the power step. They take their third activation.
Cullen's fall changes the rhythm. The herd does not scatter. It reforms. Althane circles wide, hooves light over churned soil, drawing the beast's eye while keeping her distance. The bowstring pulls taut, steady, deliberate, then releases. The arrow finds blood. 2 wounds deepen the gash, but the Crusher plants itself like rooted stone. It will not be driven back. Althane feels a moment of alignment, the shift from fear to clarity. The hunt flows through her, inspired, though their prey still stands. And the trial continues.
Again, no cards or abilities are played during the end step, and the Crusher takes its 4th activation.
The fawn is too nimble to pursue. The beast chooses the nearer threat. It turns to Yularen. The spear meets stone once, turning a single blow aside. But this test of strength is not balanced. 2 strikes land. 6 wounds delivered with crushing certainty. Yularen collapses onto torn earth beside Cullen. The herd thins. The prey does not flee. The forest only watches.
With a pass in the power step, the Heralds take their 4th activation.
Lenwith steps forward, hooves finding the old stone beneath the soil, a remnant of something older than this clash. She draws her bowstring. Breaths align. The hunt does not rage. It finishes. 2 arrows, 2 wounds. The giant kin shudders, then collapses like a felled monument. Stone meets soil. The forest remembers who endured. hunt has witnessed. The hunt has judged. Lenwith becomes inspired. The beast lies broken. Lenwith plants her hooves upon the stone and speaks the law of the wild. No trespassers. The words carry. Glory follows. One more measure added to the tally. The hunt has finished its work early. 5 glory earned in total. The clearing is theirs again. But what will be the fate of their defeated herdmates? Away from the Herald's glade, a fire burns. The Duarden watch. No one speaks the fallen leader's name. Faith flickers. Doubt smolders. Then comes iron on soil. Khagra steps from the fog like inevitability. She does not ask. She does not explain. She pins the map to the tree with a sharp thrust of her dagger, the sound cutting through crackling flame. A claim, a challenge, a command without needing to be spoken. Motives change, but the mission remains.
A board is selected at random and oriented so that 5 hexes form neutral territory. One side is designated as friendly territory. 1 treasure is placed in friendly territory, 1 in neutral, and 3 in enemy territory, following normal placement rules. The warband deploys in friendly starting hexes. The warband has 4 activations to claim as many treasure tokens as possible, using core actions, abilities, upgrades, and skills. After 4 activations, gain 1 glory for each treasure occupied.
The treasure site is still raw, soil undisturbed, roots cling tight, chests still buried. Khagra stands. Bring it all. No ceremony, no gratitude. The warband moves at once. Coin scraped from rusted lockboxes, iron trinkets wrenched from bark, whatever could be claimed in 4 hard pushes into hostile ground. Relics are placed before her. She surveys the pile without bending. Assessment, not admiration. All but one has complied. Takor stands, empty-handed. The fog thickens between them. Khagra's gaze fixes on him. Not rage, expectation. You will do better. The treasure may be divided, but worth is not. Under the usurper, nothing is assumed. Everything is proven.
4 glory earned, Khagra's first measure of worth.
Interlude 1 concludes. Between the clashes, the warbands take stock. For the blood of the bull, no casualties. Under Khagra's command, power consolidates quickly. The Titan of Conquest is claimed and fitted to her armor. Morudok retains his duelist's edge. 1 glory remains unspent. Ambition sharpens. For Kurnoth's heralds, the hunt endures loss. Ilaren bears a lasting wound. Cullen remains fatigued from the trial. Still, the forest provides. Ilaren now carries the balance of Gyron. Cullen keeps hidden aid close at hand. 1 glory is held in reserve. The Spitewood has tested both warbands. 1 warband hardened by ambition, the other tempered by sacrifice. The next clash will reveal which change runs deeper.
That wraps up Interlude 1. If you're digging this solo Underworlds campaign, please leave a comment, hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell for more nerdy storytelling like this. It really does help the channel grow. and I really appreciate it.